So I do have some notes because I have been told come with notes. So I do have like a little bit of notes. Is this gonna have tea? Lauren, hello. Thank you for the super chat. I mean, the standard of what people consider tea, I guess, yes, it's gonna have tea. I am here to be accountable. This isn't a place for me to like bash Beck or talk about their personal things. Like that's not what I'm doing. And I want to give you guys like the chance to ask me whatever you want. Like this is your opportunity. Again, this is probably the one of the biggest lies has left my jaw on the floor. All right, I don't want to accidentally show any of my other pictures. That'd be hectic. So, here we have it where I say how much money is in the bank. So, here it says, "Hi Rebecca," because this is their account, literally their account right here, which we shared, but I could not get into it.
She doesn't show a date for when this was, but it seems like it is before she opened her private account with the same bank. I want to reiterate that when we got together, only I had a bank account. She asked to deposit the money she would make from YouTube into my account because she did not have her own. So this is the only time that she was not able to see what was in the account or access it herself. I don't remember exactly when we went to the bank, but it was around 2018, 2019, somewhere in there. That day she opened her own private account and also officially had her name put on mine, making my account the joint account that we both had access to. Eventually she had her YouTube checks directly depositing into her private account. But when it was in the joint and when it was in hers, she had full access to both. I only had a card for the joint account that was originally mine. After quitting my job and slowly becoming her full-time caretaker, I had no money of my own going into the account, but nothing was spent without her knowing about it or being the one to spend it herself.
And it's like I hate like having to do like two things at once because it makes me feel like my apology or my accountability isn't real. But it is. Like what I'm about to say does not take away from that, and I need people to hear it. Ooh. Someone said we haven't learned a damn thing. You have that Beck has lied, and I know a lot of people like. I need people to hear that. And Beck says that they wiped me. Okay, so story time on that. Beck started wiping me after my hysterectomy, and it continued on after that.
After Amber's cancer scare and hysterectomy, I was the one who took care of her while she was healing. And yes, I was the one who wiped her. But I wiped her plenty before that. I believe from sometime in 2019 to June 2021 when we broke up.
This part is embarrassing, and this part I am going to be accountable. Here we go. Accountable Lynn coming in at you. So, my hysterectomy. Okay, so wiping. Okay, I'm so embarrassed. Holy fuck. Wiping for me has always been extremely hard as a bigger girl, obviously. If you were bigger, my size, it's hard.
Before I started wiping her, she would use washcloths to wipe. She would set them on the corner of the sink, and then she would turn herself around to wipe herself on it. And then she would throw them away. Our roommates started to notice that their late mother's washcloths were disappearing. And they confronted her about it, and she wanted me to lie to them for her, but I didn't. She ended up buying more washcloths for herself, and instead of throwing them away, she had me wash them in the sink and then put them in the washer.
I would say Beck wiped me for I would say a good 9 months. I also did very embarrassing things for Beck. Like, that's what you do when you're in a 5-year relationship. Like, that is what you are going to do.
Even in the chaos of everything, she said she still had time to read chats saying we both had hygiene issues and saying that she did gross things for me too. Me not showering for a couple extra days because I was depressed and you popping my pimples are not the same as me wiping you and cleaning your ankles.
And I want to make it very, very clear that that is the only thing they helped me with. Like, back in 2019, they got me a bucket with some water twice to like help wash myself because that was during a hard time as well.
Amber also said that I only brought her a bucket a couple of times. And that is true, it only happened a couple of times. But I did help her get spots she couldn't reach. And in between the bucket baths, she just didn't shower. I also didn't only brush her hair once either. It needed to be brushed every few months. I'm only saying all of this now because she does not live in the same reality. I'm hoping maybe this will be enough to finally reach her. She and some others don't realize that you don't wipe someone and groom someone that you don't care for. I didn't do those things for money. I did them to help her be more comfortable, to protect her dignity as much as I could.
Least favorite, super easy, Charlie Gold. And if I have to explain why, then I just ain't got the time. I ain't got the time.
Yo, Chow, it's Pete. I'm uptown right now. I'm on my way to the West Bank to put a twist on this thing, you heard? Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Now, I don't mean to sound rude, baby, or hurt or nothing. I want an independent woman if she working with something. I want a slim, fine woman with some twerk with her. See, got a lot, but I can work with her. Want a big, fine woman with some pop, 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 with some twerk, twerk, with some pop, 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 with some twerk, pop, pop, twerk, pop, pop, twerk, pop, pop. Bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down. Turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 touch your toe, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, up and down, touch your toe, up and down, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, touch your toe, bounce your booty, up and down, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around, your booty out. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, now 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 work.
Now wipe. Now wipe. I want to remind y'all, all I'm doing is giving my opinion. Actually, let me get some manners. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for everyone who's here. Thank you to anyone who watched during playbacks. To all my channel members, my patrons, thank you so much. To all my mods who are always here holding me down, I appreciate you. And to the best Discord ever. I don't care how biased that sounds. My Discord's lit. Thank you. I appreciate you. Now back to what I was saying. I hope everyone brought their washcloths and wipe. We're going to go over the poll. And I want to let you know, I asked you to take the poll. If you didn't participate, actually, let me end the poll before I tell you what it means. If you didn't take the poll, hold on. Give me a second. Let's see. One moment. So the question was, would you rather wash Amberlynn's booty washcloths or Chantel's tent size underwear? 67% voted for Chantel, 32% voted for Amberlynn. Personally, I would pick Chantel. If you didn't vote, that means you picked Amberlynn. I'm just letting you know. This is what happens when you don't vote. There was only 317 votes. It was simple. So for those who are like, I'd rather choose death, no, you chose Amberlynn's washcloths. That's what it was. I didn't make the choice. You had a choice. That's what you chose. You chose Amber. The rest of us, we chose Chantel. But yeah, welcome everyone. When I tell you, Amber really should shut the fuck up. Here go Amber. You know, Beck only did this. And Beck was like, no. Let me also remind you. And here's the thing, we're gonna go over all of this. I did come up here late, so for anyone who doesn't know, I do stream Amber's members only live streams in my Discord, and I'm gonna get to the gifted members from Cleverbee. Thank you so much, and all the super chats. I'll get to them in a moment. So I just want to say that this at the top of the stream. Pretty much, I'm gonna stream up until Amber goes live because I know it's gonna take me a minute to get through this. I'm probably going to stream up until like a few minutes, maybe 15 minutes before she goes live. Then it'll give us a quick little break, and then we will get back together in Discord, and then I will be streaming her there. I couldn't imagine this doesn't come up. With all that being said, because I do let my imagination go free sometimes. So with this new information about the washcloth, I'd be lying to you. I'd be lying if I didn't say I did place a washcloth at the edge of my sink just to imagine what that process would look like. Now, Amberlynn got a donkey. I've been telling y'all she has a donkey and a shelf booty. The fact that she raised that thing to wipe, and not only on any washcloth, their roommates' late mother's washcloths. I don't care how awful this sounds. Personally, if somebody did that to any of my family members, late family members' belongings, I'm taking a hot yoga class. I don't care if I can't strike not one pose. I'm taking a hot yoga class. I'm going on a 2-mile walk, and I'm wiping my pussy with every single pillow that she had that was on Pillow Mountain. My pussy juice would be all over Pillow Mountain. Yeah. She lucky. I ain't got a dick because I would have just pissed in her mouth. I don't care how disgusting that sounds. That is so disrespectful. And then Amber wanted Beck to lie about it. You wanted Beck to lie about it? The aroma in that room with all those fans that Amberlynn always had going, it would have been my aroma all through that room. Hot yoga. Matter of fact, I'd even go walk dogs if I had to, just to build up more sweat. My pussy juices would have been all over that damn room. Just saying. Let me get to this so I could get started, because y'all know it takes me a minute to get started. The crusted cheese under Amberlynn's speed bump. Oh, baby, do we have new username ideas for you? Thank you so much. It's been a while, but I'm back, consistently back. You know, sometimes when the internet mess calls, you need to answer, and I'm here. Thank you so much for the super chat. History Girl, thank you so much. Turning on silos while simultaneously destroying a family heirloom is nasty work. Was it Eric? I didn't know which roommate it was, and maybe I just didn't hear. I ain't know. It was either way. Child. Thank you for the super chat. And then they still ended up friends with her. What did Amber have on Eric and Ricky? And I don't even want to hear, it's because she paid for shit. One of them they didn't seem like they were struggling. There ain't no way money's worth that. Ali Brand, thank you so much for the super chat. I can't believe this bitch caused me to choose Chantel in the poll. Yeah, in the poll this time. Nasty Lynn, yeah, I chose Chantel too. The answer is absolutely Chantel. Thank you for the super chat. Ain't no way in hell I was picking. Do you? And this is the same Amber who didn't shower regularly. Here's the thing. Chantel's nasty for many reasons. She drip dries, all that shit. I know Chantel's nasty. I know it would not be an easy task to watch Chantel's underwear. But I want to remind y'all, when Chantel is sexually active or she wants to be sexually active, she tries to bathe a lot more. So hold on, I gotta cough real quick. Give me a second. So I'm gonna pick Chantel. Clever Bee, thank you so much for gifting the members. To anyone who is open, getting Discord, again, I'll be streaming Amber's members only stream from tonight. She'll be going live around 9:30 my time, Eastern. At least that's what she said yesterday. She made a community tab post saying she'd be going 8:30 her time, which is 9:30 mine. Thank you, boo. Mark of Art, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't know who needs to hear this, but not everybody is in a 5-year relationship washed their partners with their dead roommates' mothers rash cloths. Yes. Amberlynn will think because they've been together for years, this shit is normal. No, it's not. I understand being there for your partner and doing what you have to do, but Amber will say anything to make that disgusting behavior seem normal or okay while still trying to bash back. If I was her, thank you again for the super chat. If I was Amber, I would have never spoke Beck's name. The fact that Beck had all this ammo, and I know that's not how Beck is intending to approach this, but for a messy bitch like me, this is ammo. For a messy bitch like me, Amber will never live this down. And Amber has talked so much shit. This is the same Amber who couldn't find a sympathy bone. Baby, we don't have it for you either. You a nasty bitch. Ooh, girl. Fit and Curvy, thank you so much for being a member for 46 months. Thank you so much. Petition for a booty bouncing member emoji. Ooh, I will work on that. That is, I don't know why I never thought of that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will actually get to work on that. I appreciate you. Just Jamie, you nasty, but I love it. Not a butt rag emoji. Okay, so here's the thing, Just Jamie. You don't have to super chat for this. Just Jamie, do you think like we should put like brown stuff at the end? Because like how we're gonna know that it's a specific type of rag. Do you see where I'm going with this? Like we need to know it's a specific type of rag. So if it's a butt rag, I feel like it should maybe have some poop particles. Okay, you could just tell me in the Discord. You know, we don't have to answer right now. It's just my mind's going. My mind's going. Hold on. Let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. Why am I so behind? Because it's me. Thank you, Summer Rosie. Thank you. Welcome to the Go Cluster and get in the Discord if you're comfortable. And speaking of Rosie, we'll be back to Rosie this week. It will be sometime this week. We will continue on with Rosie because Rosie was looking for that attention that she wanted when it comes to everything going on with Beck. And I have to remember, I literally have an edit that's been sitting there for weeks at this point. We're going to get back on Rosie. And Rosie was recently actually complaining because more people are covering her, which doesn't make sense because you literally came into this space saying you want to be the queen of this community. Well, come get your throne. Duh, stupid. And thank you again, Summer. Thank you. Allie, thank you for the super chat. Amber, Beck's lying. I didn't wreck any of those boys' property. Hold on. Beck's lying. I didn't wreck any of those boys' property. Beck, I said property. I didn't say furniture, and they were right. True. That's the thing with Amber, though. Amber will hear whatever she wants to hear to fit her narrative. And that's one of the biggest issues that Amber has had for so long when it comes to this space. Amber's going to hear what she wants to hear. And as soon as she hears just a little bit where she can still play victim and write a certain narrative, she runs with it. And then it's just like, no, girl, this is what we're talking about. And we got to bring up the clip. Like, for example, Amber saying, oh, no, Beck didn't help with this. And Beck's like, actually, I did this. And now, see, if you just shut the fuck up, now people would know you wasn't hiking your booty up on the corner of a sink to wipe your ass. And then part of me is like, how was she like, was she doing the same with her coochie? I need a picture drawn. I need a bit of detail. I'm one of those people. I just need a bit of, because I'm curious now. You know how I like to paint y'all a picture? I would like someone to paint me a picture. Amber, pin us a picture. The info's already out there. Paint us a picture. Lean in. We already don't like you. Lean in. Miss T, thank you so much for thank you for being a member for 3 months. Oh, thank you. You look beautiful, Charlie. I would have dragged my ass across everything that bitch owned. Let me tell you. So I was talking to my one of my best friends right before this. Listen, and this bitch messy as fuck. But I agree. She was like, "Oh, I would wet that I would wet one of those rags and then what did she say? Fuck, I'm gonna forget." And it was so good what she said because I was dying. But oh no, she said I would wet one of the rags and of course I'm missing it again. Guys, I promise you, it's just been a really long 2 days. That's what she said. She said I would wet one of the rags and whip her like she's Kuta Kente. And when she said that, I started dying because in my head, I'm like, yes. But in my head, I'm like, I would wipe my pussy with the rag, whip her like Kuta Kente, and then tell her, call yourself Blackie now. You know, that's where my mind went with it. Because, you know, you can't just leave it there. You can't just whip her with a wet rag. You got to add some disrespect to it. So add some sweaty pussy juice, whip her like Kuta Kente, and then say, now you're a Blackie, bitch. See, you got to just add a little spice. But y'all get it. Hey girl. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. Blue is definitely your color. Thank you. This is the rap I was talking about. This is the rap I was telling you about 1 or 2 streams ago. This was it. Thank you. This is my first time wearing it, and the only reason I knew it was still in the wrapping. Thank you. Didn't watch the late mom. Yeah. The fact that Amber, right? Tay lost weight. Thank you for the super chat. The fact that Amber was just throwing the rags away. I personally have never thrown like over time, yeah, because you know they deteriorate, whatever. But I don't throw away wash rags like that. This set of wash rags that I have a few. I have like, you know, the microfiber ones that you used to clean and the regular ones. I think I've had those for like, I want to say more than 2 years. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like 2 years is even a little short. I feel like it's been way longer than that, but I've had my wash rags for a minute. And it's just like, you were just wiping your ass and throwing them away. And the fact that Amber knew she didn't even buy those and she had the gall to wipe her ass with it and throw them away, they're not even yours. She knew she didn't buy those. Anyways, let me get through this because, you know, I'm a talker. Sushi, welcome and thank you for joining the Gold Cluster. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let me try to speed run through these. I'm not messing with fecal matter. I pick Chantel. Period. Thank you. I mean, if I'm being real, messing with Chantel, we might be still messing with fecal matter, but not as much. At least I hope. Actually, I didn't think that through. Still picking Chantel though. Wild Orchid, thank you so much for being for 29 months. Hey, Charlie, looking amazing as always. Love the blue. Thank you. Happy to be here. Been waiting for this recap. Hey, chat. Thank you, boo. And because I'm wearing blue, tell your wife I said hello. I don't know if I've ever used their name on here, so that's why I'm not saying their name out of respect because I don't know if that's like their docs. So thank you. Tell wifey I said hello. Beck wiped Amber because Beck cared, literally. Amber didn't wish or because she's lazy and controlling. Yeah. But Amber doesn't care about that. Amber doesn't care about that. Do you know how much love you have to have for someone? It's this. You got to either love someone a whole lot or be collecting a huge bag. And I mean, that bag got to be heavy. That bag got to be so heavy that every time I go to deposit it in the bank, they're asking me questions on where I got the money from. And I would probably say, I'm wiping the ass because at the time she was around 600 pounds. So I'm wiping the ass and cleaning wash rags of a 600-pound woman. And what you going to say when I'm dropping thousands and thousands upon thousands in your bank? You going to judge me? That's the only way that could go down. And thank you so much. Thank you, Smug. Aaron C. Hi, Charlie. I started watching when I was 16. The way all of y'all were watching me as low-key, I'm a little... Why were y'all watching me so young? Cut that shit out. I mean, you're older now, but to anybody who is a child watching me, log off and stop playing with me. There ain't nothing here for you. Hi, Charlie. I started watching you when I was 16, and I'm now 21 in my last year of college. So happy to have grown up being with you and your amazing community. Love you. Thank you. Aaron, can you do me a favor? If you have Twitter, can you DM me if you don't mind? DM me. And it's nothing bad. I swear to God, it's nothing bad. DM me. I want to talk to you. Thank you so much, boo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Those messages always get me a little bit like, oh my God. And my period's coming for real, so I'm a little emotional. Amberlynn is now nastier than Chantel Blue Pot. And that was hard to do. That was hard to do. Do you understand how nasty you got to be? Do you got to understand what level of nasty? By the way, I'll take the poll after. Did anybody else, and you can write in chat, I know I'm catching up. Did anyone else put the wash rag on the corner of their sink and just do an experiment too? Or am I the only weird one? There's no way that I have almost 900 people in chat and you telling me not one person did that. I mean, we could be honest. I'm not saying it's a judgment-free zone, but did anybody try? Because, hello, I sure did. Look at my body. Thank you for the super chat, boo. Making Beck wash your poop rags when they literally make wands that you can stick toilet paper on and that. But you got to remember, Amberlynn's always been a special type of big bitch. This is the same Amberlynn who felt she was so different from the people in 600-Pound Life. And for those who haven't been watching me for a while or who have been watching Amber for a while, I've been told y'all this girl struggles. But she kept saying, no, I don't have those same struggles. I'm not the same as those people. Well, as time goes by, it seems like she was. Amber always thought she was a special case. Bitch, you're not special. There's nothing that great about you where at over almost 600 pounds, you're telling me you could reach? Be for real. And the crazy thing is, she's not far off from the weight that she was when she was with Beck. So how are you wiping now? Did you finally get something to reach? Or are you just not taking showers like that? What's the truth? You were struggling then, that means you're struggling now. So it's either you got something to aid you or you walking around. That perfume collection makes more and more sense. That's what I'm going to say. And trust me, don't hide everything, girl. Rants with Jordan, thank you so much. I remember back in 2019, you said it would get to this point with Chantel and Amber. And I remember how people dragged you. Isn't that a common, trend around here? Glad you stuck to your guns. They are both horrible. Thank you, Jordan. I'm glad I stuck to it too. And speaking of that, and thank you so much, Jordan. And you just reminded me of something. I don't know if V's here, but V is one of my longest standing members, and V's in the Discord. Yesterday, V tagged me on a video that was made about me. And I'm just like, oof. Because, baby, when there are people who put compilations about me together, it's never good, honey. Never good. So I'm like, all right. But I kept reading and I'm just like, oh, wait, this is good? Okay. And I did check it out because, they tagged me. I checked it out. And if it was bad, I just wouldn't say anything. I'd just be like, it is what it is. I'm used to it. But for those who don't know, there's a creator by the name of Jordy's Curved Thumb. And I think they were in my last stream. They made a compilation about like just the things that I've been saying or whatever. And if you go to the video, one of the most shocking things is they made the video like as a positive thing towards me. And then the second shocking thing is the comments were like positive towards me too. Because if you've been around for a while, those things don't go hand in hand. They just don't. So I was just like, and I was reading the comments and I was just like, y'all get it now. Y'all get it. And V was like, we made it out the trenches. The comments are so positive. Because if you've been around for a while, you know there is not a positive video around here about me, baby. It is what it is. So shout out to Jordy's Curved Thumb. I'll get it right. Jordy's Curved Thumb. Shout out to you. And thank you for even thinking to put a video like that together. Trust me, it's not a thing that happens around here. So shout out to you. I appreciate you. And to the people in the comments, like, thank you for being nice. Like, and if you're not, it's fine. Like, you don't gotta like me, but I was just like, is everybody okay? What y'all on? Like, thank you. I appreciate you. Like the positive, I'm not saying I don't get positivity. Like I get it more on my channel, not like away from my channel, not away from my Discord. And I don't even have a hug box. Like you come in here and pop your shit. I don't care. It's just outside of this space. It's just let me stick to my little corner. Y'all don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with you. It's fine. But to see that, I was just like, okay, 2025. All right. Let me find out. Mario, thank you. Charlie Blue looks really bomb on you. Thank you. Also, thank you for keeping our sanity during all this messy washcloth gate. Washcloth gate. I think I saw Jordy. I think I saw Jordy tweet that washcloth gate. Oh, this is so messy. Amber, I would log the fuck off. If you have anything left, any self-respect, bitch, just log off after tonight because I want to stream after tonight. Hell took Kevin Samuels out of fatherless Badussies. No, Bussies, sorry. Not Badussies, I'm thinking of Badussi. I know you're not Badussi. I need an Amberlynn twerk something emoji. Okay, I need to actually write these down. That's what I need to do. I need to write these down. Thank you so much, Katie. Thank you, and welcome. I'm trying to see. You're supreme. Get in the Discord if you're okay. Get in the Discord. Two Tail, thank you so much. I need meat. Oh, Meat Canyon is someone because I ain't gonna hold you. I wasn't sure where you were going with meat. I thought you were saying Meat Canyon. Okay, I need Meat Canyon to animate Amberlynn backing up on that sink. Please. Okay, please. And actually, I'm gonna stop there after Cat Sheep. Listen, if anyone can make an animation of Amberlynn backing it up on a sink, as long as you could keep it somewhat like terms of service friendly, I will play it on my next stream. Just either DM it to me or if you're in my Discord, send it to me. Because damn, I got some talented artists in my Discord as well. So if you can make it TOS friendly, I'll put it up here. I'll even put it in the intro, wherever you want me to put it. And obviously I will give you credit. If you have a website or something, let me know in advance so I can make sure, you people know where to find you. But if you could do something like that, so are the artists and talented people out there, Amberlynn backing it up on a sink. And actually, just in case I get many people sending it to me, I'll do a compilation. And put it in my intro. Again, try to make it terms of service friendly. But after Cat Sheep, I'm gonna get started and I'll get catch up with you guys because I've already been going for 30 minutes because it's me. Cat Sheep, thank you for being a member for 34 months. 34 months, and we got here with wash rags being robbed and used for nasty things, and she didn't even bother to wash them herself. I'm glad Beck is free. That crazy disrespect. I'm still stuck on she was throwing them away. Bitch, are you dumb? Let's get into it real quick. Let's get into it because y'all know me. I will fucking keep talking, and I gotta be off of here around 9:15, 9:25 the latest, because I want to give y'all a little break. But I will catch up with every other super chat and everything else. I got y'all marked right here. All right. Thank you guys. Let's get into it.
So I do have some notes because I have been told come with notes. So I do have like a little bit of notes. Is this gonna have tea? Lauren, hello. Thank you for the super chat. I mean, the standard of what people consider tea, I guess, yes, it's gonna have tea.
Oh, baby, the way she didn't know. The cup has poured over and the tea has come from Beck. Beck been giving us, and I know this is not Beck's intention. You got to remember, I'm the messy bitch. It's not Beck trying to be messy. But Beck's been giving us that Tazo. Beck's been giving us that expensive tea. I can't think of expensive tea because I be buying store brand, so don't quote me. But Beck's been giving us that tea that comes from Whole Foods, Trader Joe's. Beck hasn't been giving us great value. Amber's been trying to give us something, and it's been giving great value. Nothing wrong with great value because I shop great value, but Amber been giving great value. Beck's been giving Whole Foods. Beck been pouring that expensive. Just, when you take a sip of it, your credit score go up. That's what Beck's been delivering. That's why Amber should have shut the fuck up.
I am here to be accountable. Like I said in my
Yes, premium tea. Thank
I
you,
am
Prisma.
nervous. I'm very nervous. And I'm actually really anxious, but that's okay. Like I said in my community post, I want to be accountable. So you guys are going to find out tea of things that is real and is true. And yeah, I also want to talk about things that aren't real and aren't true because I feel like that is just as important. Um,
She was wrong, and that's why a big part of this was derailed and did her no favors. But it's Amber. I think she really thought, even at this point, she can somehow redirect and get control of the situation and possibly get Beck some backlash. Wrong, bitch. Wrong. This was the one of the dumbest ideas that Amberlynn has had, and Amberlynn has had many, many dumb ideas. She should have sat there and played with some crumble cookies. Like, bitch, you should have did anything else but go live. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful because now we dragging you, and I am here for this entertainment. Anytime Amberlynn go out her way to be a fool, I'm here for it. But baby, if she had a friend, they should have told the girl, tap out on this one. Tap out on this one.
ABCDFG can be true and I could take accountability, while LMNOP also I want to clear up. I just think that's fair.
Where did she pick up this ABCD? Because she said it in her community tab post and she keeps repeating it. I don't know who's TikTok or whatever where she picked that up, but put it back where you found it, please.
I do have some like screenshots and some things like that. So I'm just going to try my hardest. Like, this isn't a place for me to like bash Beck or talk about their personal things. Like,
Do I really need to speak on that? No, right? Okay.
that's not what I'm doing. And I want to give you guys like the chance to ask me whatever you want. Like, this is your opportunity.
Now, Amberlynn said for anybody to ask whatever they wanted, right? Why did someone, mind you, one of my viewers, get timed out for asking, did you hit Jade? That's a straightforward question. That's a straightforward question. Mind you, going into it, for anyone who was here during my last stream when I tried to stream snipe, I was planning to ask the questions for y'all. I was blocked. And Karina Kaboom confirmed that she was blocked as well. And here's the thing, Amber has the right to block whoever she wants. But Amber made it a point to say she had unblocked everyone. She said it in her members only live stream. She unblocked everyone, including Karina Kaboom, so that anyone can ask questions. Then why were we blocked? And that's the thing. I wasn't planning to go in there and be like, you big back dirty bitch. Did you like, I wasn't going to go in like that. I was literally going to copy and paste. I told y'all, copy and paste y'all questions. I wasn't going to go in like swinging. I was going to ask the questions and then leave it there. And then we'd unpack it together. But she blocked us.
How are you taking accountability other than just saying it? Thank you for the super chat, because I am going to be literally giving examples. And yeah, I really hope that like this helps, because I genuinely have been feeling awful. Don't do this. You are better than them. They want this. I'm not better than anybody. They're not better than me. I'm not better than them.
Ooh, I disagree with this. Can we normalize understanding it is okay to know when you are a better person than someone based off of actions? This has been a talking point for years, like, oh, you're no better than the girls. No, I am. And for a long time I had stopped saying like making comparisons, because I think that's why people used to always say that, like, you're just as bad, you're just as horrible. And it's just like, no, I'm not. I am actually a better person than these bitches, because I wouldn't do a fraction of the shit that they done. And if we really want to keep it funky, I'm a better person than a lot of people who react to them. You can take that talking point to somebody else, but not over here. You better wake up and look around. I am a better person than Amber. And based on what I know in this moment, Beck is a better person than Amber as well. Oh well. The fuck? This whole like you can't say you're better, but I am. What are you gonna do about it? I am. Sorry.
It's not about that. It's just like so much. Like I've been wanting to say so much and I haven't been able to.
She should have wrote this shit in her journal. Take it to her therapist. Take it from her phone. Handwrite it into whatever journal she has picked out for the month. She should have definitely let it out in a different way.
And I'm going to say why. Okay, so some stuff I obviously
Hiccuping duck. She sure did. She sure did. Remember that Snapchat rant? That's when she had the talons. Baby was feeling herself. She tapped into that Nikita Dragon and Jeffree Star spirit. She was trying to read us down. Oh, that was so beautiful. I think she did that because she was trying to defend, well, she was trying to insert herself when it comes to Amy Ramadan, I believe Life by Jen and Chantel. Remember when the Fat Avengers would always come together? Because if you really think about it, and thank you for that comment, that's what like Amberlynn, Amy Ramadan, Life by Jen, and Chantel were. They were like the Supreme Avengers, like Supreme size Avengers. Like one day Chantel will be sitting there like, oh, leave Amber alone. And then Amber would be like, leave them alone. And Life by Jen is the only one, may she rest in peace, that eventually was like, fuck these bitches. Because yeah, y'all actually trash. And I was like, T Jen. Fuck these bitches. Don't lump yourself up with these bitches. Just because you are fat and morbidly obese doesn't mean you need to connect with them that much. I am morbidly obese, a big back myself. I do not connect with them that much. Please.
blocked out. September 7th, 2022, I get a text from Beck saying, last fucking warning. Stop talking about me. All you do is talk shit about me. And I just want to forget you and all of the bullshit. I will stop being silent if you don't. And I'm not the only one who has a lot to say about you. Final fucking warning.
Period.
Take my name out of your mouth and I can get the law involved. Okay.
My only criticism to Beck, when Beck wrote, take my name out of your mouth, instead of saying, getting the law involved, what I believe Beck should have said was, take my name out of your mouth, or I'm going to put one of your dirty rags in there. You see what I'm saying? That would she'll get the point. You know what I'm saying? Even if you did plan to go to law enforcement, I really feel like that would have really drove it home even more. Like, take my name out of your mouth, bitch, or I'm going to put one of them dirty rags in there. You get where I'm going? But Beck's not the type to do that, so I understand. That's why sometimes I have to give these tips when it comes to delivery, because it drives the point home. You want to drive it home. You see what I'm saying? So that's all.
That's fair. Here's the screenshot. And obviously I crossed out everything else because obviously that's personal. So that's fair. Okay. Hey guys.
Now I went back to see what Amber had posted about. And I know this has been talked about already, but I did it during editing, so I left it in. So I'm like, what is it that Amber said that had Beck DM that? And I'm going to let it go all the way through and then give my opinions and then go through some more of the soup chats and new members.
So welcome to So Raw. So this is a new segment. I don't know. It's like a wannabe podcast, but it's like not a podcast. It's like a podcast if you bought it on Wish. So the first thing we're gonna get into is, how did your ex propose to you? So I do want to say that during my time doing So Raw, I will be talking about my past experiences. I am a human being with experiences, as is everyone, and I don't want to shy away from things that I've been through just because someone else was involved. That's silly. That's not only silencing me, but it's taking away my human experiences. So I stopped talking about them.
That was a mistake. And from my understanding, as Amber explained, part of the reasons is because Beck had mentioned her for like a few seconds in a video. And Amber took that as a go ahead. Like, oh, if you whisper my name, I'm going to yell yours in a video. Like, you're dumb as fuck. Knowing everything that Amber knew, It doesn't matter what Beck said. Just shut up. Don't respond. But it's Amber. Let me get through a bit more of this. And thank you. I see all the generosity. I'm just I'm trying to get better with the streams where I give my commentary for a while and then I take a moment to go over super chats and stuff. So it's no disrespect. It's just I'm trying to flow better with the streams, seeing that, I'm getting back into it. Clever Beat, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. I had a terrible day at work. Oh, not gonna lie. Makes me glad Amber is getting the day she deserves. Please explain Wipegate, Amber. Period. And I hope you have a better day, boo. Thank you for being here. And I did see the gifted memberships. I saw something else. I'm gonna get to you. I just want to go order. Valentina, thank you so much for the super chat. I'd ask Allah for replacement for decades after this. Valentina, by the way, because I do understand you're Muslim and I always get this wrong, and it was a criticism I got. Can you type out phonetically in the chat how you're supposed to say Allah? Because I remember somebody criticized me for that, and I was like, am I saying it wrong? Like, I really don't know. I'm not even trying to be funny. Dead ass didn't know. And I'm not ever trying to be disrespectful like that. Melissa, welcome. Why do I feel like this is not... For now, I'm just going to tell y'all welcome because I need YouTube to be working on my end so I can see what kind of membership y'all got. And I'm not trying to fuck that up, but YouTube is being weird. Welcome to memberships. For my mods, if I miss anyone who is joining the welfare fund specifically and I'm not seeing it, tag me and tell me because they deserve the dance. A little titty shake. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Melissa. Delaware Pearl, thank you. Hey, Charlie, I started watching you at 65, now 67. I still don't think I'm old enough. Oh my goodness, love you. Thank you, boo. I know that's right. That's right, boo. Thank you for being here. Mandy Edwards, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Charlie, I started watching you when I was pregnant. Your theme song is the only thing that could calm my baby for months. My baby's about to be 4 and we're still sitting here loving you. Thank you, Mandy. Not the baby being part of the Go Custom. I know that's right. Thank you so much, Mandy. It's crazy because I had somebody... It's not crazy because I know we should be used to it by now, but people who will say like, oh, I've been here throughout my whole pregnancy. You got me through this. I remember someone telling me they watched me through labor. It's just like, how did your labor go if you watched me though? Is this a good or bad thing? Thank you. LOL, thank you. Karma is a bitch. Ambi's own words are coming back to haunt her. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? And that's the same Amber who was sitting there in that video like, they want to be able to tell their story. Well, guess what? Beck is telling their story. Stupid. Thank you, L. Chicken tenders, thank you. How many times has Amber missed the washcloth? Chicken, time yourself out. Nobody timed Chicken out. They've been around for a minute. Chicken, time, step out. Go on a break. Go collect yourself. How many times has Amber missed the washcloth? It fell off the counter, etc. And there was a smear on the counter. And who do you think cleaned that up? Chicken, go take a walk. I paint pictures around here. Ew. But that's so true. That's disgusting. Cody, welcome to the Go Cluster. For that, y'all who just coming in, God bless y'all. Clever Beat, thank you. I don't get it. There's no shame in washing with a stick. I had one, skinny, obese, overweight. I use it to wash my back. That. Hoo-ha, booty, etc. I just want to be clean. That's the thing. Amber's special. You think Amber could bring herself to do that? And what's funny about this too, this is the same Amber who said if they were a healthier weight, she'd be beneath people like Beck, people like us. Why do you have that mentality when you can't even wipe your ass due to your size? But if you was a healthy weight, all of us would be beneath you. That's crazy. Remember, Amber said that. That's why, well, that's not the only reason why, but that's one of the reasons I will remind y'all. Amberlynn is living in the body she deserves to live in. Look at you, dummy. Charlotte, thank you. Welcome to Go Cluster. Welcome, guys. Eric Airline, this... Oh my God. This is figuratively and literally messy. Yes. Ugh. Wouldn't y'all log off? Like, pride aside, it don't matter if you good at reading bitches. Wouldn't y'all just log off? I would just take a social media break, personally. Phillips, thank you. Eves. Thank you. Sorry, I was just trying to read your name. I know the answer is pride, but I want to ask Amber, why not just hire a caretaker instead of trapping vulnerable people in a relationship? That, and I'm happy you brought that up. And then I'll get to the rest of the super chat. So I'll get back to this because I see Melissa, I see Lady with the gifted, all of that. Thank you. And I see Clever. That Amberlynn, I want to emphasize how much Amberlynn could afford. Amberlynn could afford a lot. Amberlynn could have hired help, but Amberlynn knew that she had a stay-at-home slave. That's why. Why pay for someone when you can take advantage of someone and abuse them by just paying them with a few graphic tees, hats, and art supplies? Right? That's why.
And that text was kind of after like I said the proposal story. And in the proposal story, I didn't even say Beck's name, you know. And obviously everyone knew what it was about, so that's my bad. And I shouldn't have done that. But at the time, like, I felt like, okay, if they're allowed to make videos and say what they want, like, I should be allowed to as well. So Beck obviously sent that. So I was like, okay.
Again, I'm going to get back to these, but because these super chats are going up, and so I am seeing them before I can address them, I just want to make it clear the next poll is because someone just asked me to do it. Do not shoot the messenger. Remember, I am here to respect some wishes. Okay? So I'm gonna let this play and put this poll up here. Baka, I feel like you've been here many times and I'm always butchering your name. So just so you know, that's why I say Baka. But yeah, just don't throw tomatoes at me. I didn't do it. That's all I'm saying.
All right. So I did stop talking about them. And I think what was hard at the time for me was Beck started making videos about me while telling me, don't talk about me, keep my fucking name out your mouth, or I'm going to get the law involved. I know there's internet suits. Is that what they call them? Internet suits out there? Okay, so with my notes, I do want to delete everything that I'm like already talking about just so I don't get confused. So if you see me like doing that, I'm sorry, it's just like a break. So if there's internet suits out there, there is a phase of time, like easily for like 2 years, I would not talk about Beck. I did not say a word. I was also with Feline, and Feline was very good at urging me to not speak about Beck. And so I listened. It was just hard because like Beck was.
I would also like to point out one of the reasons probably Feline was urging Amber to not speak to Beck also probably comes from a place of all the things that Amber was telling Feline about Beck. Let's not forget, you know, while Beck was talking to Casey on that panel, there's a lot of things they learned in real time. You got to remember, Amber was still lying about past partners to her new partner. So it doesn't shock me if Feline was to sit there and say anything negative about Beck or trying to tell Amber to start to distance herself or put up boundaries and different things like that. What was coming from Amber's side? That's my point. That's the thing that Amber conveniently leaves out all the time.
Able to say whatever they wanted, when they wanted, how they wanted. And that was like hard for me. So that is why when I say like, I feel like I'm being silenced, that is what I mean. Because I took that text message and I was like, all right. And I think now things have just got, like, I really wasn't going to say anything.
Chantel, I have to make it challenging. I can't just offer a millie. I can't offer a millie. Come on. Do you see the state of this economy? Do you see the state that we're in? You telling me nobody would take 10K? Nobody. Let me see. Actually, I'm gonna let it go a little longer. I'm gonna let it go a little longer. Stop playing. Y'all better choose one. Y'all better choose one. It's just, you know what? Let me add this. Shots included. Shots included. Testing panel afterwards included. How about that? Okay. Free testing panel, vitamin drip, anything that treats potential infections, all that shit. All that is included afterwards. See? So you don't have to try to put in like think you'll have medical cost or anything like that.
Obviously. But things have gotten so like out of hand with like things that like, okay, how am I supposed to take accountability if I don't say what for? So I want to say what for. And I also think it's important that like I share my side of things that are not true.
Oh, I have to answer this. Go touch grass. No, the washcloth is straight from her ass. Straight from, edge of sink, booty just finished wiping down. You are to pick it up right then and there. Like right after the ass wipe. And it's still sitting on the corner of the sink. I'm just saying. We can't get too carried away,
Would you ever consider attending a behavior change program for abusers? No hate. I generally want to see you succeed. Yeah, I would do anything. Like, are you joking? Thank you for the super chat. So with like, I want to answer questions and then I want to like also do some of my notes, et cetera, et cetera. So
I don't think Amber would genuinely get help for this, or else Amber would have been getting help since this alleged diagnosis. Amber loves having this diagnosis so that she can continue making excuses while saying she's not using it to make excuses. So no, Amberlynn would not get help.
We could just like go back and forth with that. So someone said this is not accountability. We haven't gotten there. We have not gotten there. We have just started. We haven't even been on here for 10 minutes yet. I'm extremely.
And that's why Amberlynn should have started this with a statement and an apology. Amberlynn started this all wrong. Not that I should have had high expectations for Amber, but just in case, Amber should have started the live stream making it clear these are the things I plan to take accountability for, but I want to start with the apologies that are owed. And then following it up with, this is the date and time that Beck can expect their money, but we see where we are.
Nervous. I am absolutely detached from myself. So if I laugh, giggle, whatever it may be, it's because I am extremely detached from this whole situation. I feel like I'm watching this happen to myself.
No, you did it.
All right. So let's start with, my mouth sounds dry. Okay. This might be a really long live. So,
I mean, same.
A main question I have is it difficult handling the situation when you've said you wanted to handle it privately and they keep making it public / responding? Yes, that's obviously a very different and hard type of situation to be doing, because like I really want to, like, I would love to have like a conversation with Beck offline. Like Beck can have their partner there, friends, family, a whole slew of people, and I can be by myself. Like whatever would make them feel comfortable.
The thing with that, and before she starts crying, those tears that nobody give a fuck about, the thing with that is a lot of this did play out online. And as much as Amberlynn would like to have these conversations privately, that only benefits her. Amberlynn wants to do things that benefit her and the way she looks to maybe viewers, because Amberlynn, don't get me wrong, has leaned into the hate following. But I'm sure there's certain things that she wouldn't want out there about her, which is why she refuses to answer if she hit wifey or not. Because it's a yes or no. I don't need a backstory, none of that. Did you hit wifey? There's a reason people get timed out. There's a reason she won't answer that question. Because it would match up to so many different things that she's done throughout other relationships. Amberlynn will never stop being called an abuser. It doesn't matter what she does at this point. Granted, we should have been calling her that a long time ago. And I thought about that the other day. Like, even without Beck, sharing their experience. The truth is, we should have been calling, let me speak for myself, actually. I should have been labeling Amberlynn an abuser this whole time. I really should have. And that's something I dropped the ball on as well. And something else that I thought about with the way Amber wants to handle, her behavior and addressing this privately. Amberlynn, in a lot of ways, I think wants the same grace that her mother got with her. For those, you know what it is. Amberlynn's mom was a horrible mom, but Amberlynn's mom has turned her life around, is righting a lot of those wrongs, rebuilding her relationship with Amber, and a lot of those conversations happen privately. A lot of them happen privately, literally all of them, because I don't think I've truly heard them unpack anything, and that's not even something I want on the platform. But I think Amberlynn wish she can address her behavior the way her mom got to address it with her, and then rebuild from there. Even though I don't think there would ever be a friendship with Beck and Amber, but I think the thing is, the way Amber thinks, she's constantly comparing herself to someone else or using someone else's example to in place of what's going on with her. And I'm sure she sees there are people who get grace. There are other abusers who have been rightfully, labeled abusers and get second chances, even on the platform. Let's not forget the stuff Trisha Paytas has done. Trisha Paytas has done a lot. Mind you, Trisha Paytas is like Amber's icon. I can't remember if she's changed her mind on that or not. But Trisha Paytas has done a lot, including abusing one of her partners. I don't know if it's been more than one. But look at the reception of Trisha now. Look at the reception. I think Amber looks at all these scenarios and wishes it could be her. Like, oh, this person got a second chance. This person was able to just drop the topic and carry on with their content. Or this person in my personal life fucked me over as a child to the point that I have, mental health issues for the rest of my life. And look, I've been able to talk to them privately and forgive them and do all these things. But that's the thing. Their story is theirs. It doesn't mean it's right, but their story is theirs. Get over it. Oh, let me end the poll, actually. And then I'll get to some of the super chats. Okay, so how much to wipe your face with Amberlynn's booty rags? So there were 350 votes, still a little light, but it's okay. 98% said 5 to 10K, and 1% said 1 to 5K. I respect that 1% because they were being honest. They said, you know what, eggs is expensive, but I got it. Just throw me that 5K. Throw me that 5K, I'll make do. Period. I should have put free, but I know the one vote would have been Salah, and I don't want Salah participating in any of my polls, especially with, the topic being what it is, because Salah would have did that shit for free. And I don't want him participating around here. Thank you. So yeah. Let me see. Melissa, I know you were next. Melissa, thank you. Oh, Charlie, you're amazing. I needed this today. I have a procedure happening tomorrow, and your streams helped me. Was diagnosed with fibroids. Watching you dog walk these dirty, nasty bitches is amazing. Please, guys, you guys know the deal. Please, please, please send some love to Melissa in the chat. Melissa, I'm wishing you a safe and speedy recovery. I pray that everything goes right with your procedure, and you come back with nothing but good news. And you heal and you're happy with everything that's come from that surgery, boo. I sending you all the love. Virtual hug, whatever it is. I hope you feel the energy, and I hope you feel it from the chat as well. Don't worry. Lady, thank you so much. Lady Loki, thank you so much for the gifted members. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate y'all. Clever B. The only reason I know this is the welfare fund because I saw it when it first did it, or else I wouldn't be able to see. So ready, set, EBTs, EBTs, EB titties, EB titties, EB titties. You know what's so crazy? The day somebody hears me say that, they're going to think I'm a crackhead, but it's okay. EBTs, ready, set, EBTs, EBTs. Can y'all see, be honest, can y'all kind of see that my boobs are moving or not yet? Look. Do you see this? If you pay attention right here, because I told you my titties hang low. Look, EBT. Do you see it or no? EBTs, EBTs. If you pay attention to the fat right here, you'll kind of see the movement. EBTs, EBTs. Okay. Let me stop risking my channel. Thank you, boo. Perseus, I hope I said that right. Thank you so much for the super chat. Charlie, I've been with you since the reaction you did to Amber and in the kiddie pool. Ooh. You called out her disgusting ass 6 years ago. That part. Thank you, boo. Oh, do you remember that kiddie pool outside? Because I think I was like something about her taking a bath, like that was her monthly bath or some shit. And the way I kept getting dragged sometimes, and I'm like, we fast forward to 2025. I was right. The bitch wasn't bathing. It's not like I was a psychic. It was obvious. Thank you, boo. Thank you for the super chat. Blue Pop, thank you for the gifted members. Oh, we about to be lit in members streaming tonight. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Blue Pot. Thank you for your generosity. Jazz, I know your welfare because I saw it scroll over here. So Jazz, welcome. Ready, set. EBTs, EBTs, EB titties, EB titties, EB. You can't see it, but I'm also like EB titties. You can't really see it though, but EBTs, EBTs. I know one day somebody gonna clip that and they're gonna be like, something wrong with this bitch. Thank you so much. Thank you. Clever Beat. Thank you so much for the super chat. The way I would shrivel up and move to the remotest part of Alaska. Baby, you would come online and it would say Charlie Gold unavailable. And when I come back, again, we've been through this. I will resurrect as a Bible channel. And every single block word would be in this bitch. Poop would be blocked. Rags would be blocked. Wash would be blocked. Book of Proverbs. Let's get started. Oh my goodness. Bach, I did your poll. I did it. Thank you. I did your poll. You messy, but you my people. I did it. Thank you, boo. Mercury, thank you for being a member for 23 months. I appreciate you, boo. I need the boys to log on and explain why they... Mercury. I need the boys to log on and explain why they stayed friends after all the disrespect to them and Beck. I'm still eyeing them hard. That, I want to know that answer too. Which one of them that wasn't working? Was it Eric or Ricky? I feel like Ricky was the one who was working, and it was Eric with the annoying voice, right? I think so. Eric, I don't know what you're doing today, but get on here. I remember I stopped liking Ricky after this one thing he had said. I was just like, no, thank you. But please get on here and explain. Thank you, Mercury Boo. Thank you again for being a member for 23 months. Devin, welcome. I wish I could tell what you guys are joining at. By the way, for those who don't know, the YouTube portion of chat is like, it's been glitchy for a while. That's why I can't tell. So I'm sorry. So again, if I miss anyone specifically too who's welfare, because I owe you the dance or whatever, the titty shake. I owe you the titty shake. See, over here we do titty shakes. We don't have booty rags. Titty shakes. Thank you. Thank you, boo. Blue Pop. Thank you. And Jess, or did you upgrade? Is this the same person? Am I slow? I feel like you're the same. Oh, you must have upgraded. I'm trying to put two and two together. Thank you, boo. Every day, thank you. Broke college student would rather sniff Chantel's barbecue. I'm having poll ideas already. And y'all better not blame me. But listen, I was gonna say barbecue. Every day didn't have to bring that up. I forgot about, and I literally just had it in the video yesterday. Chantel's barbecue piss. Don't worry, we'll get a poll going in a second. Let me get back into it. The wheels are turning.
Whatever could make them feel comfortable, safe, whatever it may be. Because like doing this online like is a lot, because the thing, like I get like in my videos, because I look back, I see in some of my videos, I was like pretty harsh to Beck. And for that, I'm sorry, especially like doing it publicly. Like it's pretty awful, really. But like the things that happen, like not online, like I would love to be able to like have that conversation. Like
I feel like most abusers would feel like that. Like they wish that they can address these things in a more private secluded way. But yeah, that's not how that works. Sorry. Sucks to suck.
But it's not going to happen. So there's not much I can really do about that. Someone said, please stop crying. I am extremely emotional. It's hard to regulate my emotions. So
Aw, sucks to suck.
I am going to be doing the best I can with actually not crying. I'm actually working really hard on that, even on my everyday life, to like not cry at every fucking thing in the world. And I know a lot of people are like, you are not a victim. I'm not saying I'm a victim. I'm saying that there's two people in this story, and one of them isn't being honest about the situation at hand. And it's like,
So she wants to be a victim. That's what this was all about. Like, oh, if you want to call Beck a victim, I'm going to make sure you know Beck's lying about this, this, and that, so you can still know I'm a victim as well. Even with the way Amber exaggerated the whole, oh, I've done things for Beck too. Popping pimples. We're trying to equate popping pimples to wiping someone's ass for over 9 months because it wasn't just 9 months. We're trying to compare popping pimples to someone washing your dirty ass rag before throwing it in a washer. That's what we're trying to compare to popping pimples. I don't give a fuck if Amber said that she washed or cleaned up after Becky or whatever. Nothing Amber can say can compare to the things that Beck experienced. And you can have your opinion about why Beck stayed, why it took so long, and all that. Have your opinion. I don't care. But my thing is this: Amber has known this, and Amber's still fighting this because Amber still thinks she can sit there and manipulate and say little buzzwords that will equal, like, hey, yeah, look at us the same, or at least close to equal, or just know I have a reason to feel a certain way too. No, you don't. Nothing she has said can amount to what the things that Beck has shared. Even if we stop here and Beck doesn't share anything else, like all the info that Beck has put out, that's all we know. Nothing Amber says can distract from those things. And that's what Amber wants. If Amber can distract from this in any way, let me tell you, if Amber had anything, I'm talking about gutter, disgusting, that she could say about Beck, she would have said it. She doesn't. And I bet that's frustrating, huh? Sucks to suck, abuser.
when I was going through my messages to try to find proof for certain questions, because I do have some screenshots that I want to show you guys, I found a text message of a situation that, like, I didn't even remember happening. And it just made me realize that,
Before we get to this, Flushumu's comment reminds me. 9 months is enough time to create a whole ass human. She could have ordered a bidet and a wipey stick thing in 9 months. I still think like needing help to function. Yeah, that's the thing. And I said this, I believe it was on Twitter. 9 months is 273 fucking days. Google told me it was 273.75 or whatever, so I just said 273. When Amber said it was only 9 months, are you crazy? 273 days is only 9 months. I mean, it's only a certain amount of time. She's a joke.
like, I'm not perfect. Beck wasn't perfect. Like, I was super controlling of their time, of like their energy. I always wanted them near me, like, always. Like, it was crazy. And it was, I'm able to admit that. And I'm
Also admit I abused them. I abused Beck. I'm so tired of the dancing around. I was controlling this, which she was. I did this, I did that. No. As quickly as Amberlynn was to call Zach an abuser, she needs to do that 10 times faster for herself. And let's be very clear, I do not believe Zachary Michael was abusive to Beck. Fuck out of here.
sorry for that. And that's wrong. Beck is their own individual, their own person, and they could do whatever the fuck they want.
No shit.
And for some reason at the time,
the reason I put that quote up there, because I wanted to remember to touch on that. Amber saying she was controlling, she was this, she was that, and for some reason at the time, that wasn't the only time though. Since since her breakup with Beck, Amber has been controlling with a married woman because she was proud to be a side bitch. She even had controlling ways with wifey based on what Alexis has said and shared that Amber never denied. That's the thing with this. The reason why what Beck is saying is so important is because those patterns haven't changed. I think the difference now is Amberlynn has not tried some of her next few partners the same way that she's tried Beck. I don't believe Feline has experienced everything that Beck has experienced. I don't believe that. But I do believe there are patterns there and there are parallels there. Again, Amber has never denied hitting wifey.
It felt like I needed them always. And I'm able to realize that I was not perfect.
Girl, nobody cares about these tears.
But and it's like I hate like having to do like two things at once because it makes me feel like my apology or my accountability isn't real.
Beck, I hate having to do two things at once. Now I have to sit here and take accountability and apologize at once. Beck, you know I don't do that. I hate having to do that. That's like asking me to wipe and be considerate at the same time. Are you crazy? Beck, asking her to do two things at once is ridiculous. Come on. Amberlynn could barely walk on a patch of grass without losing her ankles. It's too much, guys. Guys, it's too much. Asking her to do two things at once. It's just a performance for me. You know what I love? I love when Amber reaches for her face. I love that. I love when she adds the extra. Do you guys get the touch, the dramatics? Do you get where she's trying to go with it? She doesn't just cry. She does the reach. I don't know what show she's watching. I don't know where she's getting her acting tips from, but I could give you better tips. So you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. You gotta get the lip quiver going. Like, I know she barely got lips, but walk with me. You got to get the trembling going because there's already no tears. So you have to get something going to distract viewers from the fact that there's no tears, because you got to remember this is all a performance. So see, with me, I got my titties, so I could do a little something, but just, you don't have to do the head tilt and the hand movement, because she does the head tilt and the hand movement. Just do one. She's doing too much. I have to perfect it. But I see where she's going with it. It's just the performance isn't giving the way it should be giving. Just bury the chins into the chest. See, I'm giving y'all tips. And I know for some people, they're asking, like, where did you act? Nowhere. It doesn't matter. Doesn't mean I'm not a good actress, Just tilt the chins into the chest. And you have to time the heavy breathing. And the breathing has to tremble too. You get it? That's how you got to do it. But don't take my advice, I guess. Just saying. Everest, thank you for the super chat. The shade of blue is gorgeous on you. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Valentina, the blue is stunning. Oh, not all of y'all loving the blue. Okay, maybe I should wear this more often. Say less. Thank you. Holly D, thank you for being a member for 1 month. Thank you. Girl, what did I log on to? Oh, you don't know about the EB titty? Oh. So what it is, if anyone joins my highest membership, which is the welfare fund and also the titty fund. So, dang, what is their name? They're always in chat. I got to remember. I actually have to screenshot it and always remember to give credit to them because I wanted to come up with the jingle. And of course, because it's y'all. came up with an amazing jingle. So when someone joins, what I do is sing the jingle and then jiggle my titties. So it's like, yeah. If someone joins again, you'll see. You'll be here in real time to understand. Thank you, boo. Margie, thank you. You look beautiful today. Thank you. Keep dragging her like the drags those. Oof. It's the way I will never look at a washcloth. Oh, hold on. Thank you. I made sure to bring a washcloth. I forgot to tell y'all at the beginning of the stream. I brought a washcloth. I completely forgot to tell y'all. I brought a washcloth to the stream. I just didn't use it. Mind you, nice and used, but it doesn't matter. Fuck, I forgot. I'm freaking an hour and 20 minutes into the damn stream, and I'm now remembering I brought a washcloth. I'm kind of annoyed at myself. Did anybody else bring a washcloth? No? Because if you think about it, right, like what this is sitting on, actually my sink is a little higher. We would place the washcloth at the corner. And then we would stand and hike our butts up. You see what I'm saying? Hike our butt up and then drop it. That's the thing. This is where I'm confused. And this is why I would like more specifics about this. Like, did Amber spread? Did she raise, spread, and then just drop? Or did she raise, spread? I don't know. I don't get it. Like, I get the picture, but I don't fully get the picture. I don't know. I have questions. But thank you. Thank you for the super chat. The Gamers Hub. Thank you, boo. Welcome. Welcome to the Go Cluster. Thank you, boo. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I could catch the memberships, but I know I'm missing. Again, for anyone that I missed the proper membership, I apologize. Katsy, welcome. Kiki, welcome. I appreciate y'all. Oh, Lexi was welfare? Wait, who's saying that? Someone, I just saw the chat. They said Lexi got welfare. Did I miss Lexi's? Hold on. Oh, no, I didn't get to Lexi. I'm going to get to Lexi. I got you. I'm going to get to Lexi. Thank you for that. Melissa told me. Thank you, Melissa. See, I could see you in real time over here if you two don't act up. Arlo, thank you for the super chat. Charlie, I'm so sorry, but the way your intro song is forever changed for me after being cursed with the knowledge of the corner counter booty bounce. Take this donation to the EBT fund as compensation. Thank you. Let me tell you, it's the way. Here's the thing. Anybody's allowed to talk shit, right? If I say something you don't like, and Amber clap back. But it's the way, Amber, if Amber to ever talk shit about anybody again, my first thing is me bringing up the fact that those shitty rags. There's neck cheese, the shitty rags. There's so much, like, Amber, don't pop your shit no more. And if you do, by all means, just be able to take it. It's just like, no wonder she wanted to handle this privately. And Arlo, thank you again. My titties appreciate you. My titties appreciate you. Watch me get in a scandal. They'll be like, YouTuber who shakes titties for donations. Valeria, thank you. Thank you, Valeria. I got to do the poll. When I get back into it, I'm going to do the poll. I know you wanted me to not do the poll, but I appreciate you reminding me I need to do another poll. Thank you. JDVs, thank you, boo. Whimsical capris and humped couch. I actually put 2 and 2 together just now because I was just like, wait. And then I put 2 and 2 together. Thank you. Julie Bean. Thank you, boo. Thank you and welcome. Again, get in that Discord, y'all. Just Jamie. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I meant to do. Okay. I got it. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry. Because I don't want a troll to accidentally come in. Just Jamie, I added you as a mod. I meant to do that last time. For the Tata Fund, thank you. And it's not because of the super chats. I just want to be clear, please. Just Jamie has been helping me a lot recently. For the Tata Fund, so excited for you. By the way, the members emoji could be a rag with poo emoji on it. Thank you. And Amber stopped the weaponizing tears immediately. Okay, you know that's her go-to. Thank you, boo. Sweetney, thank you. Not only bathroom use, but this nasty mammoth you was also free bleeding and not washing herself. Herself ass that. She's just a nasty, nasty. I want you to really, and someone in chat said it. I wish I remember who said it, but let's really focus here. Amberlynn is proving to be nastier than Chantel. Do you understand how nasty you have to be nastier than Chantel? Do you get how nasty you have to be? Bitch, throw me in the ocean. Throw me in the ocean and let me figure it out before you ever think I'm going to be nastier than Chantel Marie. Chantel Drip Dry Marie. Chantel who used to settle getting fucked on pee pads. Chantel Marie? The same Chantel Marie a few months ago that was shitting herself on live stream? Couldn't be me. Thank you again, boo. Valeria, the thin-lipped cook. Thank you. I'm telling the crew, you get it. I just gotta practice it a little more because I put myself on the spot. But I know where I was going. Melissa, Oscar winner. Thank you. I'm not playing. If I could really be an EP on a show for real, I would do it. I would be great behind a camera, like and I know that's like me talking myself up, whatever. Like being, part of the creative team and shit like that, like creating storylines, all that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love doing this, but I'm not meant for in front of a camera. I'm meant to be like behind the scenes, cooking shit up, cooking up storylines, coming up with different ideas. I told you what I would have did with Chantel and her becoming an Uber Eats driver. Like, I have these ideas and all they stuck up here, and then I share them with you guys, but that's it. I want to share it with the world. Somebody hire me. Lexi. Thank you again, Melissa, for telling me. Lexi, welcome to the welfare funds. Ready, set, EBTs, EBTs, EB titties, EB titties, EB titties. Oh, wait, maybe I could do a little bounce. Hold on. EB titties, EB titties, EB. No, it's not going to work the way I want it to. EBTs, EBTs, EB titties, EB titties, EB titties, EB titties. Thank you. Welcome. Lindsay, thank you. That's it. Start over. How was a washcloth enough? I was picturing at minimum a hand towel. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, Amber's big ass. This wouldn't be enough. Oh, she was definitely still dirty. Ew. See, and just so you know, Lindsay put that in your mind. It was not me. Don't blame nothing. No tomatoes over here. That's a good point because this is, yeah, that wouldn't be enough. Oof. Ew. Hannah, welcome. I feel like you were already here, so if you upgraded, let me know. But I appreciate you all. Thank you. Clever B, thank you for 10. Clever B said they're gonna get everybody in that Discord. That's what Clever B said. I appreciate you and your generosity, truly. Thank you. Kiki, hey Charlie, I'm a silent watcher, but seeing all the love you've been getting, I wanted to give you some as well. I've been watching since the clap matter era, unfortunately. Love you. Thank you. Oh wait, somebody just said, hold on. Kiki, thank you. I just saw somebody tag me and say, I'm trying to find them. By the way, just in case there's anyone who trolls, just to be clear, I gave Beck a wrench, so there can't be any trolls. So unless you see a wrench next to Beck's name, it's not Beck. I'm still looking. I just can't see. Are y'all sure? Damn, I'm so behind in chat. That's probably why. Beck, I don't know if you hear, but hey, boo, I cannot see shit. I don't know if you hear, Beck. Hopefully you're really here. But either way, let's get back into it. Again, as long as you see a wrench next to them, then it's Beck.
But it is. Like, what I'm about to say does not take away from that, and I need people to hear it. Oh, I need people to hear that. And So anyways, I was going through and I was looking for proof of something, which I'll show you. And it's like there was this text message I saw where I like sent a big long message to Beck saying like how I felt. It's actually on my other phone. If you guys want to see, I can get up and go get it. But some of it is actually personal. And in it, I was saying how like I like quoted some things that Beck said to me. And one of the things was I wrote down in my notes, at least my family didn't do drugs. Like Beck would say things like that to me. And I forgot that
I know this has been talked about already. I want to know, what was Beck responding to? And Beck even said themselves, like, yeah, there's certain things that they said that, were not kind. Were definitely, disrespectful. What I would like to know is, what was Beck responding to? And that's the thing with Amberlynn. She did this thing where she's trying to say, well, Beck did this, Beck did that. What was Beck responding to? If you have nothing to hide, say the whole conversation. Like if somebody was just like, oh, you nasty ass, filthy ass, trash ass bitch, to me, I could easily be like, oh yeah, I said this. I said that, they breath stink and they ashy or some shit. Or I said that I'm gonna beat them the way their mama should have beat them. And that's why they responded like this. Say what it was. People don't just wake up one day and they're like, oh, my family wasn't this. Well, what were they responding to? If they were responding to something heinous, I understand the response being that. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard, but here we are. Let me get through these. I'm actually almost all caught up, which is shocking. Valeria, the category is neck, crust, and blood. Neck, crust, and blood. Valerie, do me a favor. Tag me in Discord with that exact name. Neck, crust, and blood. Please. I just thought of something. I'm not going to tell you what it is, just in case I don't follow through. But for anyone who's been following me for a while, there's a talent that I have that I don't talk about, mostly because I don't want people to ask me to do it. But I might actually do it. Oh, I like this. Trash, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. It's like Santa dropping down the chimney, but shit. You know what, Trash? We didn't need that. We didn't need that visual. I'm happy you painted it, but we didn't need that. We did. Oh my God. Could you imagine when you were, oh my goodness, instead of you getting coal for Christmas, you get shitty Amber's shitty rags? Instead of coal, that's what you get. Like you go open your stocking. I know y'all probably like, damn, you dragging this. I don't care. You go open your stocking, the thing hanging, and you go to get your gift, and it's a shitty rag, and that's how you know you've been, horrible for the year. Not to children, no, but as adults, we could do that. Imagine we do a Secret Santa, and then you reach in, and it's a shitty rag, and that's how you know you've been horrible in the community for the year. I wish there was a way we could really do a Secret Santa for the holidays with all of us. Oh, that would be amazing. Sweetney, welcome. I want to see. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to tell. Thank you for coming to memberships. Thank you, boo. Thank you. It's okay. I'm getting caught up anyways. Ari, Ari. Of course, I'm still messing up your damn name. I'm so sorry, boo. Thank you for being a member for 1 month. I appreciate you. Charlie, Amber deleted the community tab post. I don't think the live is going to happen tonight. Also, new members, get in the Discord. I hope you lying. So here's the thing. The community tab post was only posted to members only. It wasn't a public one. So are you telling me she deleted the one that was for members only? Because if you're not a member, you wouldn't be able to see it regardless. That's where I'm concerned. Oh, you were wrong. Okay. I'm just seeing you comment now. I was about to say, please tell me she ain't trying us. I was about to say, bitch, you tried it. Not you. I'm talking about Amber, by the way, not you. Thank you. That whole stream she kept showing her dirty, greasy phone screen. We're gonna get to it. The other thing about the phone screen. We're gonna get to it. Please pay attention. And it was someone on Twitter. Oh, I forgot their name because they've been actually real active on Twitter catching things. If they're in chat, I'll shout them out. But Amber was on FaceTime during that whole live stream. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't know if it was the whole live stream, but Amber was on FaceTime during a portion of her live stream. And the reason we know because Amber's dumbass. So let me show you my phone screen, right? If I was on FaceTime, you would see a green FaceTime symbol. Like this green FaceTime symbol would be in the corner. And Amber went to show her screen and the green FaceTime thing was lit. That means she was on FaceTime. So Amber was on FaceTime for a portion of that stream. And it's just like, who was you on FaceTime? Who is the new emotional support feeder? That was interesting. And that was a good catch by you guys. That was a good catch. So yeah, it was in the corner and we'll see it. I'll show you. Let me shut up and get back to it.
They even said that to me until I was looking at a text message from like, I think it was like 2020. And I was like, holy fuck. And it's things like where it just...
Oh, I'm going to answer this and respond and add to this. Just Jamie 100%. I don't believe for a second that they didn't get back together. I believe they broke up temporarily due to everything going on, but I just believe this whole I'm not talking about my love life anymore it was her way of working herself back into a relationship with Tommy, and now she's just going to be forever single. And we all know Amberlynn moves on fast. She knows she can't make up the same lie she did with Wifey when Wifey was doxxed. I 1000% believe Amber's still with Tommy. 1000%.
Neither of us were happy. Like, I felt, oh my God. And
I just saw this. Sorry, I didn't even realize you super chat. The crazy thing is, who was modding? Because when I was watching, I don't recall seeing a mod in chat. Because whoever that was, they were definitely deleting comments. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was Tommy. That's crazy. Thank you, Jamie Boo. Hamberlynn's awful. Oh, first of all, Sedentary Berry. Thank you for the super chat. Hamberlynn's awfulness has inspired me to start making concept art for a web comic about a demonic monster disguised as a human influencer. Your videos are perfect for watching while I work on it. Listen, Sedentary Berry, if it's something you work on and you see it through, and I hope you do, and you want me to share when you are done or when you are comfortable, hit me up. Because there's a lot of talented people around here. Thank you for the super chat. Hit me up. I can't draw for shit. I can't, not even in the slightest. I can't draw, trace, none of that. Good, bien. Thank you. It's funny she can find messages from 4 years ago, but can't find Ooh. Got her together. That's another reason I wouldn't be on the internet. That hurt my feelings, and I'm not Amber. My cat is right here. Ow.
And then I saw a message from Dana. Like, Dana was so worried about me. I think it was like 2020. Dana sent me this whole paragraph of like, because Dana stayed the weekend, and her and Destiny did. And I can't look at the chat while also talking, because then I want to answer your guys' questions. And then I get confused while I'm trying to talk. Dana was like, you are not yourself. Like, I can tell you're not happy. Like, you don't deserve to be treated like this. Like, Dana, like, also saw, like, a situation where two people were not good to each other. And Dana...
First of all, Dana's the same person who ended up being the side chick to Amber's ex. The same Dana who was getting hand-me-downs. The same Dana who was getting part of their life paid for by Amber. Yeah, I don't really trust Dana's opinion on a lot of things because Dana had a lot of incentives. And we don't talk about this enough, but the way Dana was able to take Amber's girlfriend from Amber and still be able to be around Amber, smiling in her face, and had Amber paying for meals. You know, it's trifling, but Dana was really that bitch. I took your girl and you buying us meals and paying our way in a lot of ways. Oh, you that bitch. Hold on. You took the girl. You getting free meals, shopping, clothes. What? There are basketball wives who have not been able to pull that off. There are video vixens that have not been able to pull that off. There are Instagram models who inspire to be like Dana. Take somebody and got the ex still paying. Do you understand how crazy that is? That is crazy. Everyone's walking out on Amber, even her cat. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Valerie, shut up. Look, that is kind of sad. Like everybody. No, I'm not kidding. If Rarity's new owner publishes a video, a tell all for Rarity, bitch, I would just. Oh, that shenanigans took her woman in a bag. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot to criticize about Dana, but we got to give her tens. We have to give Dana her flowers on that one. And no, should we be uplifting side bitches? No. But two things could be right at once, right, Amber? We can say, no, you shouldn't do that, but bitch, you did that. Bitch, you did that.
Dana saw like a big difference in me. Like it's just hard because it's like a part of me fucking wishes that it was just me. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
No.
Like, a part of me wishes it was just me who was not a good girlfriend, not a good this, not a good that, because then it would just be so much easier for me to come on here and be like, yep, everything that Becca's saying is 100% true. And this is like.
That's such bullshit because then Amberlynn would not be able to find a way to be a victim. Even though she doesn't have a way to be one now, she's still pulling, trying to find anything, grasping at straws, please.
Exactly how it is, but it's not reality. It's not, and it just like makes it hard. Anyways, it like literally doesn't even matter because
Okay, I have a request. Because as we know, either Amber watches I do believe Amber watches directly, or someone sends clips to Amber. Seeing that it might be Amber watching directly or the person who sends her the clips, I have a request. The next time she's fake crying, I want a little mascara running down. I want dramatics. If we're gonna put on a show, I need us to put on a show because this shit is getting old. I want the eyeliner to run. I really want it to run. Like, I want it to run down, and then I want the dramatic wiping of the eyeliner, and then the streak goes up the face. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I would like to see. And don't forget, chins on fat. Like, don't do this is played out. So that's what I would like to request. And then as I continue, I'll give you more tips, but we need to really. Amber's been on YouTube for how long? I need the performance to match the time she's been online. Like, even this is a mediocre cry. The performance, it's not giving. This is like a 2 out of 10. And that's me being generous. Come on, please.
like I just need really more than anything to just get all of this like off my chest. And it's not like fully about like people believing me or whatever it may be. It's like I just need to get all of these feelings and thoughts off of my chest. So before I start being like, well, Beck said this, but here's proof that that's not true, I would like to answer some of your guys' questions that I can be accountable for, because I don't want this to be a situation where it's like, oh, Amberlynn is just trying to prove Beck wrong. Or
that's literally what this is. That's literally what this was. Oh, and I like Jess's idea. Hold on. Instead of a ukulele, the same way the other YouTuber did, I forgot her name. Instead of a ukulele, maybe she can grasp. Hold on. See, we're giving this dumb bitch tips, and we don't even owe her that. 1 second. Hold on. grab one of the journals and hold it tight. This is my bag. I keep a lot of like actually, let me not show you what I put in here. Well, actually, no, now that's gonna sound shady. I put like my hard drive. By the way, when I talk about the 5 terabyte hard drive, this is the one I'm talking about. This has a lot of pretty much all my receipts and receipts on a lot of reactors who's tried me. Literally, when people were like, "How do you always find a receipt? How do?" I have a 5 terabyte hard drive. I keep everything in here. I still got a lot of shit on my phone too, but this is my baby. I got it from Best Buy on sale, and this sale item has helped me clock a lot of you lying bitches. And no, I'm not just talking about Amberlynn and Chantel. But yeah, so anytime you see me put a receipt in here, especially one from long ago, it came off of this. But yeah, I was gonna say maybe I shouldn't show you where, but who's gonna break into my shit? I live in Florida, bitch. Try it. But and I have like that stuff. But yeah, the point is, this is not a journal, but pretend it is. Hold the journal tight because it's gonna represent all your feelings, and you're holding it tight to your chest, and then you're gonna tilt the neck down, and then hold it there so then someone can get a screenshot, like, so then we could use it as thumbnail. So journal, chin to fat, and then do the lip quiver or the heavy breathing. You get it? Like, put on a performance. Stop being lazy with it. The fuck? Being mad lazy. Joanna, first of all, thank you. Rumi is officially into girl world. Birthday on Thursday, and thankfully, I'm nothing like Amber. Thank you, and happy early birthday. Wait, Thursday? Maybe I'll be live on Thursday. I don't want to say I am. I don't want to say I would be because I'm not sure. Colleen, yes, Colleen Ballinger, that freak. Thank you, guys. So crazy, and thank you again, Joanna. I followed a lot of that drama when it happened, like a lot of it, because really, genuinely, at my core, I'm just a nosy bitch. So when drama's going on, I'll follow and that. And I thought about doing stuff on it, but the way everything was developing and how dark some of the shit was getting, I was just like, ooh, let me stop. Thank you for showing Joanna early birthday love. I appreciate y'all. Dee Dee's hot dumpster fire. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. Love the streams and pre-recorded videos. Thank you. Please continue to drag these 2 obese whales looking good, auntie. Thank you. And I will. It's so fun. It wouldn't be worth it if y'all wasn't here. Truth be told. That's the only reason these member-only live streams is lit, is because the fact that I'm watching it with other people. If I was just watching it by myself, Jesus. But just Jamie, the only reason I'm giving tips is because it's performative. So if we're gonna put on a performance, let's put on a performance. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is whack. Go ahead, Amber, take it away. Z-list performance. And also, why did she think she would make it in Cali? You can't even perform correctly. Let me shut up. Go ahead.
This and that. Like, no, I want to literally be accountable. Because that is just as important to me. Saying I'm accountable doesn't make you accountable, correct? That's why, like, I am trying to list off ways that I am accountable. Your past does not define who you are. Grow and learn. You have an amazing personality. No one can take that from you.
The thing is, with that comment, your past doesn't have to define who you are. People make mistakes. People learn. They grow. They develop. Amber doesn't. So Amber's past very much defines her because Amber hasn't changed. The fact that so many of her exes can have similar stories or share similar experiences or have felt similar things being with someone like Amber, yeah, no, her past does define her. Amberlynn Reid is an abusive piece of shit and lives in a 500-pound body that she deserves. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so can you guys ask me like straight questions? Because I feel like that would just genuinely be easier for me.
Well,
and I feel like people are always asking questions, but then it's like when I put you on the spot, I know it's hard to like come up with stuff. Like, I totally get that. Read your notes. Did you not prepare anything to say? I did, but that's like, I want to go like back and forth. Why were you completely unable to recognize how Beck felt and their emotions for the entirety of your 4-year relationship? Well, you have to be more specific because sometimes I did know exactly how they felt because they told me. And I'm realizing that there was a lot of times that they lied. I think a really good example of that would be like choosy or like
Let me let it play because
when they would give me like the anxiety massage. Like it's just like partner, you know, emotional regulation, like making your partner feel good and safe and loved, and things that I would also do for them. Like,
that's the thing. The thing that pisses me off about this answer, it doesn't matter what Beck communicated, because a lot of the times too, let's not pretend communication always has to be verbal. If Beck's arm is tired, if Beck's responding a certain way, the thing is, let's keep it a buck. Amber didn't care. Amber's needs always came first. That's what it comes down to. Amber's needs always came first. There's no way you told me through all those experiences you never picked up not once. Amber didn't pick up not once that there were feelings, Beck was being uncomfortable. Even if Beck was going along with certain things, body language is a thing. And I just want to remind everybody, because Beck brought this up and thankfully I'm remembering in this moment, Amber's the same person who would sit on this platform and claim they're an empath. I may not fully understand what an empath is, but I can guarantee you an empath would not respond like this to claims of abuse. Not a chance in hell. Now she can't take the choker off now without Beck. No, I hope somebody in the members live stream ask her how she's wiping now. What's the technique? And did the rag get bigger? And thank you for pointing that out, Lindsay, because now I want to know what's the size of the rag. Because this is, I think, like basic size. Is she using a special size rag or did she finally get a reacher? Like, I want to know. Shit, get up and demonstrate. But leave your clothes on. Obviously, don't risk your channel. Or do, whatever. But I have questions, y'all. I have questions. You think she already blocked rag off her chat? Her members only. You think she already blocked it? Because I could see that. I could see Amber already blocking rag, the word rag. Because we know Feline ain't allowed in that bitch. So Queer Crusader, welcome. And I do see here you're supreme. Thank you. Get into the Discord, boo. Let's get to it. Oh, and seeing that obviously it's me and I take forever, this is what I'm gonna do. Work with me. Because I'm probably gonna get off at like 9:20-ish. I'm probably gonna push for 9:20 so we can have like a 10-minute break before Amberlynn starts. What I'm gonna do is just come back here tomorrow. I'm going to get through as much as I can get through from where I left off here. What I want to do is get through about an hour. And this is why. I'm going to go through this and whatever's left for about an hour. And then we're going to pivot to Rosie. Because I still have that stream that I've edited and had sitting in my editor for like 2 weeks. I don't want it to go to waste. It's the one where Rosie was giving rides to her coworkers and she had kicked them out. Because I really want to make sure I don't forget about Rosie and I to work Rosie into the rotation. Because Rosie's been doing more videos. Her live streams are... I be trying to tune in, but like, but she's been putting up videos, so I don't want us to forget about Rosie. Like, we are locked in right now, but I don't want you to forget the fact that we were adding Rosie to the rotation. So Rosie, don't worry. I ain't forget about you, bitch. And I saw you talking shit. But it's okay. You can talk shit. You can talk shit. Just don't cry at the response. Alrighty. Pancakes, thank you for upgrading to Supreme. Get in the Discord. And for anyone having trouble with the Discord, in the description, there's a tutorial to follow that helps you get into Discord. It's a general tutorial that helps you connect your username to Discord. If you have any trouble, DM me on Twitter. Any of my mods, can you just spam my Twitter account in the chat? DM me on Twitter. The minute I get out of here, I don't care if it takes me 30 minutes, I will start sending out the links. Just DM me on Twitter with like the proof or whatever, and I'll send you the link. But try to follow the tutorial first. Trust me. Because it helped me a lot. That's the only reason I'm saying that. Let me see. Why do I feel like I'm... Why do I see Sloan over here, but I don't see Pink? Oh, Sloan's right there. Okay, I was gonna say, what the fuck? Nani, thank you. It's not a rag, it's a towel. She flosses. Nani, you nasty. But you're probably right. Oh, you think she hits it with one of these? But then she wouldn't put it at the edge. She hits it with one of these. I see where you're going with that. I see where your nasty ass is going with that. Thank you. Sloan, thank you. Maybe a beach towel. Truly, that's the only thing that would work. Truly. Oof. I know they mad. I know Amber wish she shut the fuck up. And Pancakes, thank you again. Thank you for upgrading. But yeah, I could see it. I could see it. I could see it. Okay.
They really liked when I would do this. So that was like my thing that I did for them. And it's like,
oh my goodness, bamboozled. You just put something in my mind. Nah, she backs her big ass up like a bear. Do you think if YouTube was to fail for Amber, she can double as one of the bears on the Charmin's commercials? Really think about that. If you just put her in a brown costume, right? And say if Charmin wanted to, well, no, she's an abuser. Now she can't be part of their damn. I was out here about to hook Amber up with new job ideas because she really could have just applied to be like the new bear, put on a brown outfit and be the new bear for the Charmin's commercial. Because if she, at her big ass, can say Charmin takes care of me. Matter of fact, Charmin, why don't you do that? Why don't you hire somebody huge? Not as problematic. Hire somebody huge. Yeah, hire someone huge. If I'm watching a Charmin's commercial and I see somebody like J Bay, the one who was just locked up, see somebody like J Bay or Amber or Chantel saying they use Charmin's and they feel extra squeaky clean, bitch, I'm gonna buy you too. If you work for that big back, you know you're gonna work for mine. Again, somebody hire me. Granted, that was Bamboozle's idea. Like that was off of Bamboozle's idea, technically, but I just took it and Charmin, anybody, marketing, something, shit. Your favorite Chubette, welcome. Hold on, I'm trying to see. Welcome to Supreme. Get in Discord. Thank you. Diary of a Recovering Fatty. Introducing the new Charmin corner roll. I want you all to know you're going to hell. Not the new Charmin corner roll. Make sure you have sunscreen. You're going to hell. You're going to hell. Oh, Amber, why they eating you up like this, bitch? I promise you I would have logged off the internet. Y'all not going to eat me up like this. Ain't no way. Blue Pot, thank you. Would you rather? Well, no. Honestly, I ain't going to hold you. The only reason I'm not going to do the poll, because this is easy. This is truly easy. Well, actually, not odd. I'm going to do the poll. I take that back because I'm stuck between two options. Okay. Would you rather wash Amber's booty rag, scrub Chantel's moldy blue pot, or run with Rosie from the Bears? I'm not telling you the two options I'm stuck on, but I really think I know what I'm going to go with. I really do. Thank you, boo. I'm going to let this play while I do the poll. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you wanted to do a poll, but I'm gonna just do it anyways. Thank you.
I'm realizing that it wasn't that at all. It was, I almost feel like I was a burden to them in moments that I thought we were actually genuinely bonding. Like that's the part that's like hard for me to like wrap my head around, I think. Do you owe Beck $6,000? No. So I guess we can talk about the inheritance. I did talk about this in my members only, but obviously not everyone saw that. So in my members only, I talked about how Beck is saying that I took the inheritance. Me and Beck had a joint account. Okay, so this is where a screenshot comes in. So I'm glad we're talking about this. Let me get to it. I have done some picture taken. Wow. Okay, so me and Beck had a joint account. And it was originally her bank account, their bank account. I'm sorry, I'm getting really, really flustered. My apologies. So it was originally their bank account. And when we got together, I ended up going on their bank account together. So we were joint bank accounts. So any money that either of us both received went into one full-fledged, one area. In a recent, I don't know if it was video, live stream, I forget what it was. Beck said how they didn't even have the means to look at the bank to see how much money was in there, that they had to use my debit card, that I had my own private thing. Those are not true statements. I have a screenshot. I was not able to get into the bank ever. I have so many screenshots of wondering, how much did I get paid? I would text Becky and literally ask that. I'd be like, how much did I get paid, et cetera, et cetera. And Beck would literally send me screenshots of our bank. So I have everything crossed off that's like personal information, but this is just proof that that was a lie from Beck, an absolute lie. I said, how much money is in the bank? And here's this.
Pay attention to the corner, the top corner. And this is going to be the last talking point before I log off, and I'll come back to finish. Pay attention to the top corner and look for that green FaceTime symbol, okay?
Screenshot that says, hi, Rebecca, like, et cetera, showing how much money we had in the bank because I was not able to get into it.
Beck clarified it, by the way. We're going to get into it. Go ahead.
Was never able to see how much went in there, how much I got paid, unless I looked on my AdSense, which is part of YouTube, and that's how you get paid. I was never able to see any of that. And we had our own separate debit cards that were in the joint account together. Any money that Beck received would go into the same spot that my money went to, because again, it was joint. I didn't have private anything. Again, this is probably the one of the biggest lies. Has left my jaw on the floor. All right, I don't want to accidentally show any of my other pictures. That'd be hectic. So,
do you see that green symbol next to the time on the top? Well, it's my top left. I'm assuming it'll be your top left too, if you're watching. That symbol, that little camera that's green, I know it's blurry, that is someone on FaceTime.
Here we have it, where I say how much money is in the bank. So here it says, hi, Rebecca, because this is their account, literally their account right here, which we shared, but I could not get into it.
She doesn't show it.
She's misrepresenting this, and this is Beck's response. And I actually have a question, and that's why I'm gonna leave it off, because something that Beck said here, I was very confused on, but maybe you guys can like help me out, because I don't think I've seen anybody talking about this, and maybe it's because I misunderstood. But go ahead, Beck.
Date for when this was, but it seems like it is before she opened her private account with the same bank. I want to reiterate that when we got together, only I had a bank account. She asked to deposit the money she would make from YouTube into my account because she did not have her own. So this is the only time that she was not able to see what was in the account or access it herself. I don't remember exactly when we went to the bank, but it was around 2018, 2019, somewhere in there. That day, she opened her own private account and also officially had her name put on mine, making my account the joint account that we both had access to. Eventually, she had her YouTube checks directly depositing into her private account. But when it was in the joint and when it was in hers, she had full access to both. I only had a card for the joint account that was originally mine. After quitting my job and slowly becoming her full-time caretaker, I had no money of my own going into the account, but nothing was spent without her knowing about it or being the one to spend it herself.
This is the question I want to end with. If Amberlynn and Beck went to the bank, and on the same day Amberlynn started her own separate personal account, why did Amber need to be added to Beck's account to make it a joint account? And yes, I understand Amberlynn, being the irresponsible person that she is, didn't have her own bank account. but they already had that system in place. So now you go and make your own bank account, clearly to eventually have the payments going to her own personal account. Understood, they're not married. There's a lot there that was always not wise. But why did Amber still need to be added to Beck's bank account? She had just started her own. That would no longer be necessary. If the conversation was, hey, let's just make it a joint account, cool. But literally, Amber created her own account. It's almost as if Beck couldn't have their own anything. What would be the need for that? That was Beck's account. Okay, Amber had her check going into Beck's account. You leave your home to go to the bank. You just created your own account. What would be the need for Amber to then add her name to Beck's account? Oh, is it because Amber wanted to have more access to see what Beck is spending their money on? Mind you, at some point, Beck no longer had income coming in. And that's a topic that I haven't really seen people talk about. I thought that Amber started her own account at a later date. It was on the same day. So there would be no need for Amber to go on Beck's account to make it a joint account and then sit there and try to push her to go, push them to go make their own account. That was Beck's account to begin with. Be fucking for real. So Amber just gave that bullshit explanation. Beck explained it. And for those who still don't understand, why is it that people take Beck's word? Because Beck's not known for to be a damn liar. And you want to know the truth, T? Here's the thing, and I'll end on this. If Amber really wanted to debunk a lot of this shit, Amber could have just pulled up the transactions. You know, Amber could just put a video together of all the transactions, right? Oh no, I didn't do this with Beck's money. I didn't do that. Pull up the transactions. It's simple. And I believe a bank, because I had to do this myself. Well, my bank, I believe most banks are like this, but they can go back 10 years. Certain times you have to go in and request past a certain time, but just pull up the transactions. It's that simple. It's really that simple. Because holding your phone to a blurry ass webcam is not going to help. And I believe what Beck just said. So on the same day she made a personal account, she made sure to still put her name on Beck's account. Oh, that controlling behavior. Kind of sounds like somebody who likes to go through phones, kind of sounds like someone who likes to go through phones when their partner's in the shower. Sounds like someone who likes to track someone who's a whole married ass woman. Sounds like someone who also needs access to someone's security camera who's in another state. See that controlling behavior? It's just following her, isn't it? But no, we just don't understand Amber, y'all. We just don't understand Amber. Ain't that something? Let me see where I left off. Okay, I see exactly where I left off. I'm going to get off. Amber should be live in the next, technically 7 minutes. You guys go grab water, go do whatever you got to do. To anybody who's going to be watching with me in Discord, I'm going to get it fired up in the next few minutes. Just give me 1 second, but I'll be in there. Oh no, let me close out the I was about to forget to close out the poll. Hold on. It was more of a shorter stream, but I started later than I expected. So would you rather run from bears with Rosie, clean Chantel's moldy pot, or clean Amberlynn's booty rag? 74% of people said they would rather run from bears with Rosie. 21% said they would rather clean Chantel's moldy pot, and 3% said they would rather clean Amberlynn's booty rag. Now, the two that I was stuck on, that I was just like, ugh, I didn't know if I wanted to run from bears, because I genuinely believe, like, number one, I know I could run faster than Rosie, so she'd be dinner. But what if that bear really had an appetite and then still caught up to me? Because I know I can't outrun no damn bear. So I still feel like they could get to me. That's why I would have chose Chantel's moldy pot. Because again, that bear might have a hefty appetite. That's why I'm just like, ooh, oh no. So that's the only reason I would go with the moldy pot. Genuinely, that's the only reason. Oh my goodness. But whew. Oh wait, where is it? I just saw Fem's comment. Fem, I just saw what you wrote. I'll look for it. I'll look for it as soon as I get out of here. But yeah, I'll be in Discord. Melissa, there's a video in the description that will walk you through connecting your YouTube account to Discord. If you run into any issues, DM me on Twitter. DM me on Twitter. Last time I did that, I spent like close to an hour just sending links. DM me on Twitter. I got you. Jamaria, welcome. Thank you. And by the way, there is a max for the viewing on Discord. Don't worry. I figured out another source as well. So no matter the amount, I have a backup plan. For anybody who's in Discord, you know what it is. You know what it is. But yeah, I had to figure that little thing out. Mage, I feel like the Mage, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, guys, I'm already too damn close to this. Have a great night. I'll be back here tomorrow. It'll be Amber and Rosie tomorrow, and I'll finish as much as I can with this, and then we'll jump into Rosie's messy ass. But thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys have a great night, and thank you for spending this time with me. I will see you in Discord. Later, guys.
You ain't got it.
Not me playing the damn break song. And y'all lucky I didn't get a break song today. Playing the damn break song. Bye.
You guys know I have the mental illness. I have multiple. So like this has just been a lot. Just when I was like knee high to a grasshopper. What was that? I'm not trying to be cocky, but she literally couldn't get enough. Fingerlyn did appear. Fingerlyn appeared quite a bit. And I'm telling you, it's the best. Like, I love Fingerlyn. Like, I vibe with her even. Like, my knuckles aren't dirty. They're just dark. You guys are being mean to my appearance. And I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's weird. It's creepy. Oh, am I annoying right now? Okay. Are you drunk? No. It's more like a tipsy type of era / I'm losing my mind maybe a little bit. Situation type dildo. Oh, we done invented it, folks. Situation type dildo. It's a situation type dildo. I am a lesbian though. I am. I'm very much I'm strictly clitly. Okay. That's all I want. Why? I'm a lightweight tonight. I'm not some like immobile freak. So that is a situation. Like I need to go to sleep.
Oh,